And I'm going to do my anti-bias interview with Miss Rebecca Jackson. If you could, Miss Jackson, could you please tell me your name and tell me a little bit about your the children that you work with or a child that you have?
Okay, my name is Rebecca Jackson, and I have grown children. They're 33 and 29, but I'm primarily talking about my granddaughter right now. And you want me to tell you about her?
Sure.
She's like a combo platter.
A combo platter.
Yes,
Why do you say that?
She's black, she's white, she's Irish, she's Scottish, she's Indian, and she's Dutch. She's got a lot in her, a lot of nationalities.
Of course she does.
Yeah.
How did that come about?
Her father and her mother get married, and then all of our family background just coming together
Okay.
in her.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's nice. Okay, can you tell me what is your culture background?
Okay, I am Caucasian, I'm white,
Okay.
and I have Indian, Irish, Scottish.
Okay. Indian, Irish, and Scottish.
Mm-hmm.
Wow,
And that's it as far as I know.
okay. That's
There might
good.
be some more out there, but
Uh-huh.
that's what I know.
All right. That's nice.
Yeah.
What is your experience with anti-bias education?
Well, I have worked at a school previously that was primarily black children, and the culture was primarily black, and of course I'm a white teacher,
Okay.
and it wasn't really a new experience for me because my life has always been interracial, but some people found it difficult to do because some people thought if you were a white teacher teaching in a black school, you were not a good teacher. You weren't able to handle the children as much.
Okay.
We were even made to read a book called White Teacher in the Hood.
Okay.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah.
And what was that like?
I thought it was degrading. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
It was interesting after, you saw other people's point of view and then you had the dialogue and discussed it and everything.
Right.
But I thought it was a little bit degrading because it didn't look at you as a person, it looked at you as a color, and it didn't look at your capabilities. It kind of talked about, well, you have to be like this if you're going to handle black kids. And it took and it was degrading to the child to me as well because it didn't take what their capabilities were. It just kind of downplayed them because of the color of their skin. That's how I felt.
Okay. Well, thank you for sharing that.
Sure.
My next question is, excuse me. What more would you like to do, or would you like to expect someone to do to address diversity? Saying,
In the community?
yeah, in the community or in general.
Okay.
What are some things that you would like to see done or change in diversity?
I would like
Excuse me.
communities, churches, neighborhoods, families, even though it's more diverse and everybody is more intermingled than they used to be with all cultures and different kind of people and religions and everything. I would like to see more integration of people in the community. Not being a negative experience, but people getting along.
That's great. Excuse me. How do you promote being anti-bias to children? Say your granddaughter. How do you promote being anti-bias with her?
First of all, it was really her life, It was her life because she had different races in both of her families,
Okay.
And I just exposed her. My friends are all different colors, so I exposed her to that. Her mother had friends that were gay, and she was around gay people, and she was around different families of different kinds, and so she was exposed just to people. So I think for children in general, they just have to be exposed to different situations in life because everybody's different, and we have to respect each other's differences.
And do you feel that that's a learning experience for her? Do you feel like she's gaining knowledge
Oh,
on
yeah.
being anti-bias?
Yeah, yeah. I think it's teaching her to respect others, and just because you're different than me doesn't mean we all don't have to be alike to get along together.
Okay, my next question is, when you grew up as a child, excuse me, how did your family relate to you about being anti-bias? Like when you were young, I know you're older now, and I just wonder, how did your family relate to you about being anti-bias?
Well, I grew up in the '60s, so yeah, back in Tennessee, so it was pretty southern, and my family, a lot of families did not like people of different backgrounds. They didn't like black people or Mexican people and things like that. But my family, thank God, my father and mother both, we had all kind of friends and family members. We had people come to our house of different races and different cultures, and a lady kept me when I was small. But she was, she kept us. She was employed because Mama had so many kids, and she helped her. But she would come to our house, and I can still smell know what her perfume smells like, And I saw her as an adult taking my husband to meet her. So it was a really nice experience. I think it helped me become the person who I am by having so many people around me.
Okay. And how did she, when she met your husband, which was African American, how did she feel about that? What was her reaction to that?
She checked him out from head to toe.
Yeah.
And she looked at me.
My question was, how did she react when you introduced you to your husband?
When she checked him out, she asked me to if he was mine. She asked him if I was his, and he said yes. And she told me to take care of him.
Okay.
You better take care of him.
And you've been doing that, right?
Oh, pretty much.
You've been doing that too.
Well, sometimes.
Oh, sometimes.